Yeah, Olimar totally escaped and nothing happened. He made it home safe. He got to see his family again. Did he actually make it out of here? I thought he would get... Okay. Yeah. Takeoff was a success, but as I exited the planet's atmosphere, I realized that Moss had snuck onto the ship, and she was clearly suffering. Oh yeah, and this is mentioned in the main game. I rushed to turn the ship around and tried to land. But at that very moment, my life support system failed. Oh, so he was leafified or else he would have died. Yeah. It's a bad ending of Pikmin 1. They leafified him. So it wasn't Louis that leafified him or anything, it was just straight up the Pikmin. So literally like Pikmin 1. Alright, well there we go. Sweet, repair is complete. And with 4 days left. 998 remaining Pikmin. If I had just gotten 2 more, we've gotten 1,000 there. Single player time. Oh wait, you can do that in co-op? No. I think the 2-player in this is just like the aiming at the screen and shooting rocks and pebbles and stuff like that. I don't think this game has like true cooperative. But it's interesting that I still list that. I guess if you're trying to like fulfill different categories here and stuff, you know, it can't just be under the same thing. Okay. Yeah, I lost 108 Pikmin. I did get over 1,000 Pikmin, but, you know, I kind of lost a decent few there. Yeah, look at that. I'm still a little bit sickly, but my Pikmin and doing Pikmin right next to my actual plants here has maybe helped me feel a little bit better. I don't know. One can hope. Maybe I'll be feeling a lot better by tomorrow. We'll see. Yeah. Yeah, so loading there. But yeah, the plants definitely helped bring me some inspiration tonight. Surely, right? Surely. My limes and hascaps, which will take many years, but will one day both hopefully be bearing delicious fruit. You know, it'll probably only take like a couple of years for the hascaps. The limes are probably going to take a long time. But that's okay, I've got time. So that's a story of how I was pulled back to this planet. How I lost my life support systems and woke up as a leafling. I appreciate you taking the time to listen to the entire harrowing tale. Thanks to you, I've been able to remember so much. When I first became a leafling, I remember seeing a very interesting looking cave. Must be around here somewhere. So we unlock like a new cave. That one back there? So there's still a little bit more content yet. I wonder if this is the cave he was talking about. While Olimar was recounting his adventures, I spotted the entrance to a cave right here. For whatever reason, our radar never picked up on it. Must be why we didn't know it existed until now, even though it's like right beside us. Could be inside. So was it just like never there? Because I feel like I would have seen it if it was there. Next, I want 2 yellow lollipops. I think I saw some at that blah blah courtyard. Maybe we should turn Louis into a leafling. And maybe he'll stop drinking all our fruit juice. Whoops. I thought I saw the Copite trio over here. And I was like, that's not where I remember them being. Then, I was like, I'll just go there anyway. Hold on, I just want to see. It's saying treasures in there. You've encountered a mysterious cave. Do you want to enter? I think that might be best saved for next time. And then next time might be the finale stream of 100%ing Pikmin 4. So, yeah, and this is definitely the longest Pikmin playthrough we've done on the channel. And this game is friggin' jam-packed with content. It's is really nice. I think that, yeah, this might just be my new favorite Pikmin game. And second favorite might be the up to 4-player modded version of Pikmin 2, because man, playing Pikmin with friends is actually so much fun. You know, I had a blast with that. But yeah, I'm gonna get some rest. I'm not gonna stay up too late tonight, considering I'm sickly. I need my rest, so I'm gonna get it. Oh, you want to see something cool before I sign off? Maybe I can turn my camera up to it. Oh, you can't really see it all that well from here. I mean, you can see the grip on the left side of my keyboard there. I'm 3D printing the Master Sword to send to that crazy mad lad Nishara, who sent me a Pyramithra amiibo because I couldn't snag one here, but apparently there was quite a few in Germany, so sent one over here. So I'm trying to 3D print some things, and one of the things I'm printing is the Master Sword. And I think that's kind of cool. Like, let's see here. If I turn off this, yeah, you can kind of see the grip there a little bit. You can see the top of the blade is the one that most recently finished printing on the actual printer there itself. There's some card or something or other that I probably got at like one of those show and shines that is on the ground right now. I'll have to check what the heck that is. But yeah, you can see the grip at least, and then like the parts of the blade that I've tried to align up like that'll eventually slot together. I don't feel like getting up and disturbing the doogie here and, you know, showcasing it closer. But anyway, I just thought that was kind of cool. Might have to use a little bit of your imagination from here. Oh yeah, and before we sign off, you know, maybe the day will come that I come along with my plants on stream, but most likely not, considering, you know, I usually do it for Pikmin kind of stuff, you know, because this is the game all about plants. So I figure this is the game where I should bring my my little plants along. But yeah, to think, earlier in this series, it was just a tiny little itty bitty seed that was placed in the soil of my little seed starter. But now it's like this. I'd say the average height for most of them that I have is probably like yay big or something right now. But these few right here have really grown a lot. And the lime trees, I mean, might be close-ish to the same height that they were the last time that I streamed. But yeah, might not be seeing my plants on stream for a while again, if ever, because, you know, I'll probably stream the final stream of Pikmin here pretty shortly. And then, you know, if I brought my plants on again, there wouldn't be any progress, there wouldn't be any difference there. And I don't think that there will be any new Pikmin game coming out anytime soon. I don't think I'm going to hop back into something like Pikmin Bloom or Pikmin 2 Challenge Mode. I think that the group for doing that, we've kind of, I don't think that we're down for organizing that anymore. And we would have to organize, like we would need to figure out organizing that and, you know, learn the controls and all that again. I think the three of us are good just, you know, playing new releases like this as they come out, but not going back to that. So I think we might be done for Pikmin for a little while after the next stream. So yeah, who knows when the next time that my plants might come on stream, because this is the only time that I bring them on stream is for Pikmin and stuff. But yeah, I am still curious as to why this one quit its vertical growth there. It grew up to there, and then that bit just kind of died off, and it was like, you know what, never mind, I'm actually not going to grow in height anymore. And then it started developing branches like this, so, you know, I don't know exactly what's going on with that, but it's still growing, it still looks happy and healthy. So as long as that's the case, then great. But yeah, hello, Rico Man. I was just wrapping up the stream here. I finished another section of Pikmin 4. I have indeed finished the Scarlet and Violet DLC. The final part of that will be going up on YouTube tomorrow, I believe. It was either today or tomorrow. Hopefully I'm not getting my days all mixed up. But I think the finale part of the Scarlet and Violet DLC goes up tomorrow. I still have a little bit of Pikmin 4 here to go, but like I'll do it next stream. It's like this cave over here of whatever it is. So, I just wrapped up Olimar's Shipwreck tale, and I was just about to call it a night, because I'm still a little bit sickly, and I'll do that tomorrow. So, I was just admiring my plants before I call it a night here, because Pikmin is the game all about them plant-like creatures, the Pikmin. So I brought my plants down here to play some Pikmin with me, to help inspire them to grow big and strong and stuff, because the last time that I brought them down here, you know, these little ones here went from being seeds that had yet to sprout to now like this. These three here. These are maybe a little bit bigger than the last time I streamed Pikmin. I don't know. Lime trees grow relatively slowly here. I mean, this branch has actually been growing pretty quickly lately. So I mean, parts of it'll grow quickly, but not the whole plant. Not quite the whole thing. How old are these now? They germinated in like December-ish, and it's currently the end of September. It's about to become October. So like, they're about like 10 months old now or something like that. My cute little lime trees here. But yeah, I will. Hopefully they'll have been inspired by my Pikmin streaming tonight. Same with my Haskap plants. And hopefully it will inspire them to keep on growing nice and strong and one day provide some delicious fruit. But yeah, Pikmin is plant life. What are they growing into? Are you asking what the plants are? These two are limes. These one in the back here, these are lime trees. Last October, I went on a trip to Italy. My mom was going on a work trip, and she was like, do you want to come along? And I was like, yeah, obviously. So during some days that she was just stuck in like work meetings and stuff, I would explore around the town. We went to the town of Sorrento in Italy. And one of the places that I encountered was this public park that was just filled with lime trees. Sorrento had lemon trees and lime trees just absolutely everywhere. You know, they had a lot of lemon-themed merchandise and food and stuff like that all over the place. Like, lemon was very much the theme there. But they had just as many lime trees, if not more, in terms of, like, what was around. So I was surprised that there wasn't really much lime-themed stuff. So in this public park that was just filled with lime trees, I picked a lime, and I was like, how cool would that be to try growing back in the land of Canada? Just have it as, like, an indoor plant. It's, you know, it's never going to survive outside. It would not survive the frost. So I seeded it. I got 6 seeds, 4 of them managed to germinate. I have 2 of them still here with me. One of them is on Vancouver Island now, living with a cousin of mine, and another is at my Oma's place. So, you know, and, you know, eventually some of them might find some other homes here as well. But, you know, I'll always hold on to one, is the case. Hold on to my own here. But yeah, I can't use 4 myself. But I think that 4 out of 6 was a good germination rate, most likely. I thought that that was pretty good. And yeah, in like the 10 months since then, it has grown a decent bit. It's a very healthy plant. It's very sturdy. It'll keep its form very well. It'll stay straight. You know, it doesn't really care all that much. It's starting to develop bark down here. It's starting to get harder. I can see like little smidges of bark. Like, I mean, it's been slowly developing for a little while now. And then these are haskaps, a plant that, oh, this one's a little bit falling over here. I can pick you up and lean you against the lime. I mean, I'll take them upstairs and put them back by the windowsill before I go to bed so that they can get lots of sunshine in the morning. I feel like most people have probably never heard of haskaps. I didn't until earlier this year. I was curious about what kind of cool plants can grow in this climate, and the interwebs enlightened me to the existence of a berry called haskaps. So these are berry bushes, and they kind of look like blueberries. They're a bit bigger. Some of them are a little bit longer. And their flavor is like kind of a mix of sweet and tart. They're really delicious. I quite like them. And apparently they're like ultra healthy, but I mean, that's also the case for a lot of berries. So I went to this last summer, I went to a farm where you could, you know, pay like 20 bucks, get a big bucket, and then, you know, pick as many haskap berries as will fit into there. And I got a whole bunch of berries of 2 different kinds. I got a bunch of Boreal Beast berries as well as Boreal Beauty berries. And I decided to hold on to some of the seeds of some. I also bought like 3 bigger plants from there of those 2 kinds, plus Boreal Blizzard that are now planted in the front yard that have leaves that are slowly turning yellow as they prepare for the winter here. But the last time that I streamed Pikmin and had some plants out here, I had my little seed starter that just had like all these little haskap seeds put in them, and now they've sprouted into some proper plants. This is the only one with branches here thus far. These other ones have focused a little bit more on height and not quite the branches yet. I wonder when they'll develop branches, but this one started developing branches pretty early on, which is probably smarter of it anyway. I wonder if the camera can pick up like the little darker splotch on that first leaf on the bottom slightly. There's like a little brown mark on that left leaf there that's barely visible. That is the indent of like the original seed. So originally it would have been like just that tiny little smidge of that end of the leaf, and now it's this full-on plant all these months later, and maybe it was inspired by Pikmin here, by being on stream with me here before when they had yet to sprout, and then I sprouted 25 of them, and now I have a whole bunch like this. So, yeah. Also, right as I'm wrapping up the stream here and rambling about my plants, if I replay this alert, Prismal Wyvern coming out of nowhere with a 13-month resub. I appreciate the 13-month resub there, Prismal Wyvern. Hope you enjoy another month of the emotes and the sub badge. I appreciate the continued support for over a year now. Yeah, that is quite a while. I apologize that this is kind of at the end of the stream here. I'm just kind of rambling about my plants while wrapping up stream here. And yeah, I figured that by streaming Pikmin, it would help inspire them to become big and strong here. I'm not gonna be able to use 25 like berry bushes myself, so a whole bunch of them will be given away. I will use several of them though. I definitely will. And I'm sure I've posted in photos here before. Did I do the most recent time? Oh no, it would have been in the plants channel that I'm like the only one that posted. Yeah, let's see here. So my workplace, let's see here, is a whole bunch of these right now. I've 3D printed so many of these little pots, and you know, I'm kind of running out of windowsill space here at home, especially considering, you know, the plants in the sunroom are going to be coming inside soon because, you know, winter's coming and don't want them to die out in the winter. So to make windowsill space, my 25 haskaps they needed to move. So I have 19 at work sitting on my windowsill here, and it's a really nice spot. They got lots of sunshine coming in. You know, they are really quite happy and healthy. They've been there for like a week and a half now, or something like that. Took a picture earlier this week. Hold on. I'm giving my whole plant ramble now. Hold on. Where's my most recent picture that I took here of just the other day? Yeah, let's see here. This. If I send this in the plants channel. Boobity bop. They do be pretty nice plants. Look at them. Aren't they super cute? You know, so most of them are, you know, maybe like that or something right now. I left the 3 biggest ones and the 3 smallest ones here, because the 3 smallest ones are still just barely coming up from the ground, only have their initial 2 leaves, and I want to, you know, keep an eye on them a little bit closer, make sure that they can, you know, properly do what they need to do, and, you know, potentially stake up the taller ones if they start to, you know, kind of fall over like this one is here a little bit. I think when I placed this one into the ground, I did it a little bit sideways by accident. Whoops. But then it was a little bit difficult to fix after because its roots were such a way. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I can pile up dirt a whole bunch on one side or add a stake or something like that. Because, yeah, this poor guy is a little bit sideways because he kind of went in crooked over here. But, yeah, maybe I can stand him up a little bit better. Something. Or just have him face away from the sunshine and then he'll stand himself up. I don't know. They typically are under a grow light right now. So, you know, they kind of have light in all directions. So, maybe I should change that because, yeah, he's kind of fallen over there. But, yeah. And then because I haven't shown the smaller lime tree, I guess I'll show that. This is my smaller one. Its leaves seem to be a lot lighter than the bigger one. I don't know why. The leaves are really dark on this one, and they're really light on this one. And the one that's over at my Oma's place is really light leaves as well, this shade. Don't know why. Don't know why there's that, there's that difference. And it looks like it's starting to develop a little branch, right? I don't think the camera's picking up, but right down there, it's starting to develop another little branch, too. You can just barely see it. Yeah, maybe it'll start branching out a little bit more as well, though it's still going upwards. You know, there's new leaves developing up there and stuff. What does Oma mean? It's grandma in German, so it's my German grandma is the case. I just kind of say that instinctually. Like, my dad's side has always been grandma and grandpa, and my mom's side has always been Oma and Opa, is the way that I refer to them there. And it has, like, a really nice spot on her windowsill that gets a lot of sunshine, and it seems really quite happy and healthy. That one seems to have branched out the most. It's, like, the most evenly distributed of any of the lime saplings that I have. So, it's probably a little bit shorter than this one is, but, like, all its leaves are very evenly sized. It has, like, many branches. It's very evenly distributed, and it, like, seems to be very much enjoying life, is what it seems like. But, yeah, I'll go to bed here in a hot second. I'll bring these guys back upstairs so that once the sun comes up, they can start enjoying the light again. You know, when it's nighttime doesn't matter here much anyway. You know, I figured I shouldn't stream Pikmin during the daytime and take my plants out here and take them away from the sunshine they like. I mean, I don't think one day would matter all that much, but still, I want to be compassionate for my plants here and stuff like that. I mean, there's all those studies that say that people that really care for their plants and, like, talk to their plants and stuff like that, the plants do a whole lot better than those that have a lot more negative energy and ignore the plants and all that. Which is why I do things like play Pikmin with my plants, you know? So they can become nice and strong and stuff. And all inspired by my positive energy. I hope. That's a hope, at least. Excuse me. But yeah, what's really crazy is I was never really much into gardening, but that, planting these lime trees just for fun is what inspired me to get into gardening in the first place. Like, watching these start as tiny little sprouts just emerging from the ground all the way up to here is just filled me with, like, such a sense of, like, pride and joy there that's like, I want to do this more. And ever since then, I've been kind of into gardening, and I'm growing things like haskaps. I have back here, they're still drawing out a bunch of tomato seeds. Because there's a tomato plant at my Oma's place that is, like, the most prolific tomato plant I've ever seen. So I seeded a bunch of tomato seeds earlier today. The camera can't even see it. Just looks like a paper towel, but just use your imagination. There's a bunch of tomato seeds on there. Because whatever kind of crazy genes are in that tomato plant, I want to make more of it. So I'll be growing some tomato plants for next season and stuff. I'll put them in some seed starters sometime, like, this winter. Methinks that they can grow a little bit, then go outside in the spring. And yeah, there's the plant ramble. And I have a whole bunch of seeds cold stratifying in my fridge right now, which essentially convinces them that it's winter, so that when I put them in, like, some soil and it gets a little bit warmer, they'll be like, oh, it's springtime, it's time to grow. I think in my fridge, I currently have a green gauge plum, which I don't know if it's going to be able to grow here. It's a hybrid of some other kind of plum. Maybe that'll make it hard enough to grow here. Blackberries, which also might not be hard enough to grow here. They came from Vancouver Island, but we'll see. Saskatoon's definitely hard enough to grow here. Salal, definitely not hard enough to grow here, and will have to remain inside. Purple gooseberries, black gooseberries. What else do I have in there? I might have some other things, but I have a lot of seeds that are chilling in my fridge right now to convince them that it's winter to be able to try and grow a whole bunch. I would have stratified Haskap seeds if planting them straight up didn't work, but planting them straight up worked, so it's like, okay, yeah, I'm good. So I have a whole bunch of seeds just lying around of these kinds of plants, but I don't need to use them anymore, because I already sprouted a bazillion there. I'm gonna go to sleep now. Man. But yeah, there's the plant ramble and all that. Should probably pick up whatever card that is that fell in front of all my 3D printing filament. That's what I should probably do. Figure out what the heck that even is. Either something from Fan Expo or this swap meet. But yeah, with that, thanks everybody who stopped by for this set of Pikmin shenanigans, including the plants here that I hope felt all the inspiration. And yeah, I'm gonna head on out of here. Glad you enjoyed the little smidge of plant stream here. And yeah, I'm gonna head out of here for now. So with that, take care all, and next time we'll do whatever's in that cave, and I think it'll be the final Pikmin 4 stream, and then it should be 100%ed. I think. We'll find out next time if it turns out that there's like a bazillion more levels and content to do, but hopefully not. I kind of want to move on to some other things. But yeah, until next time, take care and see you.